Welcome back. Hello. How are you feeling? Don't worry, it's okay. I don't remember either. Over there. It's dry, isn't it? We can go slowly. I am here with you. Just a bit farther. We're all right. A spring will slake our thirst. It seems everyone, everywhere, is thirsty. There is a spring that will cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood. That's what they said, anyway. This way. It's all right. It's all right.
How's it going, everybody? So, this is Code Vein. Lots going on, a lot to explain. But I'm gonna tell you this much right off the bat. I had just beaten, not even a couple of seconds ago, beaten the game. This is New Game Plus. So if you see some things that are like, whoa, you shouldn't have that, or it's too early to get that, or you're confused,
So, it is you.
then I can gladly explain.
Here. This is for you.
So, to slightly explain what exactly that was about, my character is a vampire, and so is she. My character has the neon green ears and the glasses.
A new spring and a fresh source of labor. We really hit the jackpot. Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
Right. So, they're what are called slavers.
Hurry up and get ready.
You're awake then? Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep. So, what happened to your masks? Forgotten about those too, have you? I'll tell you whatever you want to know, but first, go back there and put on a purifier mask. Head back there and put on a purifier mask.
Are you going to kill me too? Anything for a kick, right? Just don't crush my heart. Stop already. My body may still be alive, but my soul died long ago. No one could stay sane after dying again and again and again and again. Don't take my memories, my family. I have nothing left. Are you going to kill me? Stop. Nope.
Okay. What? That's it's harsh, man.
There's no way we're gonna find blood beads. The missile's all dried up, and the miasma keeps getting thicker. Telling us to look for blood beads here is just crazy.
Yikes.
Wandering, they say, the folks up there. They might live in safety. But because of their levy, we have to risk our necks to collect blood beads. Just you wait. One day, I'm gonna make thralls out of the whole lot.
Wow.
Damn it. What the hell are you staring at?
Oh my god. This voice actor. I wonder how much he got paid to do that line.
The view never improves, does it? We came back home after the war against the Queen and found this mist. Getting close to it causes enough pain to drive you mad, so no one has ever crossed it. There's nowhere to go home to, even outside of this prison.
Alright, so that's pretty much all the back history.
Number 3 and 4, newcomers 2. That forward. Check your gear and come up.
Looks like the folks upstairs want you. Well, they can wait, can't they? More importantly, that mask suits you. Without those things, we Revenants will join the ranks of the Lost in a flash. So be careful. Let her sleep. She wore herself out watching over you.
Well, thankers. So, yeah, about the Red Mist. They're kind of trapped here for their own protection. See, there was this huge calamity. It's post-apocalyptic. Queen of the Reverence was like, the Reverent are like
This
vampires.
one's dry. The miasma's pretty thick. Damn it! We're running out of time before the next collection. Everything's ready. Right. I'm on my way. All dried up.
just like the others.
Yeah, all dried up. So there's no sense in searching with the miasma like this. Let's...
You know what these are, right?
Blood beads, right?
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood beads in the tunnels ahead of here. You see, it's only a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have any blood beads to give them. If we don't find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs. Well, that's the long and short of it.
Why does it have to be us?
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him.
You lot go first. Get to work.
Alright, so I'll tell you about the general history.
There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Next!
Whoa there. You wait here with us. You can have this one back when you return. In exchange for any blood beads you find, of course. Oh, and I hear the hunter has been showing up around here lately. So make sure you don't all get killed.
Honestly, there was no reason for them to hold her back, but I guess they put that in as a plot.
You heard him. Move it!
Ouch! Hey, you okay? It looks like we can't get back up from here. We'll have to look for another way back. Oh, I'm Oliver Collins, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Most definitely. Alright, how do I describe this? So... well, aside from the world going bananas, everything is trying to eat or kill stuff. There was these monsters that came from I don't know where, and they just won't kill stuff. So they tried killing humanity, and humanity was like, nah, I can't have that.
I've never seen one before. I say dead, but they're not really dead. It's just a different state before they turn into real monsters. Sometimes it takes years for the transformation to start, so we can just leave them.
So, shortly after humanity was like, nah, I can't have that, they started creating these things called reverents, which are technically humans, but they're modified. They have extra strength, extra agility, extra this, that. They are super powerful, but at the cost. They want human blood. Like, badly. Like, super, super, super badly. They would literally give an arm and a leg for human blood. Which is kind of why the world is in the way that it is. Which sucks for everyone. Yeah. You see, after they managed to defeat the so-called monster things, they kind of went bananas and some stuff started happening.
There's a lot of boxes. You think they're all empty?
Well,
Did that come in handy?
after they started going bananas, reverents are... Sorry, they're also experimentations. They, not all of them were willing but still, they were made. So, whoa, hey, buddy. That was it. That wasn't nice at all. So, after the so-called, I guess you could call it war with the monsters was over, they didn't really know what to do with the, well...
I'm fine, really.
with the reverence, so they kind of went too thirsty, they got locked up, technically.
We should find some blood beads and go back.
And that's kind of where the levy system was involved. Technically, these guys were... they were soldiers. Like, they were meant to fight and kill and all that other stuff, right? Well, when that happened, everything did kind of, for the most part, go smoothly. Kind of. Gotta stress that feeling of kind of. After a while, there we go. Welcome to the group.
Let us be off then. Greetings. I'm pleased.
Right, so the,
Which way do you think is better?
what ended up happening was the so-called queen of the reverence
Put in there?
kind of went berserks. And she trying to kill everything that may or may not have a pulse. She started attacking civilians. She started attacking everything. She just couldn't handle it anymore, and she just went bananas. Yeah. Like, you know, others went bananas, but they weren't cracked up on, you know, super steroids bananas. After she went super bonkers for a while, well, whole bunch of bad stuff happened.
What is this place?
But there's nothing here. What is this even for? There is literally nothing there. It's so weird. Okay, cutscene. No chit chat.
Oh, didn't they pass us earlier? Are you okay? Did you get hurt? That could have gone better. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Go on. You just focus on finding some blood beads, all right? That girl is waiting for you.
Well, as it is, Queen went, you know, did her stuff. Yankee Doodle Doo, and here you go. So now you got a, you know, super badass running around killing people, doing whatever that, you know, Queen does. Now you have a whole bunch of other rogue soldiers who end up going berserk anyways. And ouch. Gotcha. basically a backstab, by the way. Alright. So... Oh. Well, hi there, buddy. Shouldn't have roared. Wait, how am I getting health back? Huh. Ain't that something? Got it. Alright. That was actually extremely close. That's a useless item. Oh boy. Right, so Queen went berserk, a whole bunch of people died, a lot of crappy stuff was going on. So that's when some of the other reverents are starting to wake up. Reverents are, in every sense of the word, immortal. Except sort of not really. They have a way that they can die, it's just really tricky. Real tricky. See, first off, you're gonna have to possibly somehow defeat a, why I can't use it? Huh. Why ain't that something? You're gonna have to find a way to defeat a reverend, which is probably not possible.
With you here, I can take a vacation.
Let's say you are a reverend and you do manage to beat another one. Well, now you have another concern.
What do you don't? Thanks a lot. I'm glad to work with you.
Right, he was just being nice. He wants us to work together. He won't double cross us. That's all he was really saying. Alright, let's see. Almost everything is upgraded. Oh right, right now I'm doing this thing where I can upgrade my masteries.
Did you pick up something we can use?
Boy, wouldn't you want to know. Yep, hop, yep, hop. Hippity hop,
On my way.
yep, hop. Whee! Alright. So, along with reverence, there were these things called blood beads that, it's basically a way for reverence to not attack humans. They're basically vampires, so whenever they go without blood for so long, they get hungry. That thirst is mighty powerful. And blood beads are like little canteens, or think of them as like Capri Suns. They're kind of like Capri Suns with for vampires.
Really be?
Yeah. Instead of eating, you know, people, they eat
We're not far from the
drink
surface
out of
now.
the canteens.
It's open.
She's dancing. Yeah, I still like this better. So occasionally you might see enemies like this one. It's irreverent, but it's technically sleeping. You see, whenever a reverent,
I won't take long.
aka a lost, ends up being I say? Whenever they're defeated, or whenever they're just not active, they go into basically a stasis mode to conserve energy, so that they can revive themselves. But when they're in that form, well,
This lake was formed from a hole
they're
created by a
extremely
thorn of
vulnerable.
judgment.
The only way to kill a Reverend is to stab its heart. You know, kind of like that whole, you know, Dracula thing with stabbing him with a stake. A stake. I'm getting hungry. In the mood for prime ribs.
Missed that.
Sarcasm, of course. But yeah, so that's how you actually permadeath a Reverend. But for the most part, it's kind of cruel because they're technically people too.
Good. That's light from the surface.
Hi there. Can I tell you a secret? You're grounded.
Once someone is lost, they can never come back. Cast aside your doubt.
Right. Once someone becomes a lost, or a frenzy, as it is, they are no longer a reverend. They can't come back from being what they are. That sucks, but it's reality of being a reverend. It's possible to happen to almost every reverend.
You're in serious danger.
So, when they become lost, they become monsters. Honestly, I think lost are the same monsters that are,
She's all right.
they're the same ones that were attacking
By the way, both
humans,
of you,
in which they made
All
reverends.
revenants must pay a levy. There are no exceptions.
Vestige. Best to stay away from those stones. Anyone who touches them is defiled, transformed into the lost. Don't listen to their whispers.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Once she's settled down, let's get out of here.
Right. So the lovely thing about being my character, they can do this.
Wait, what are you... Let go! It'll swallow you up!
It's all right. You can do it.
hell?
Awesome. So, this is an ability thanks to your character, that is. Everyone's main character does this. If they don't, stuff happens, but it's an optional thing. I'll show you the first one, but
Let us keep them just this
for the most part, I'll skip them.
if you take them.
All revenants must pay a levy of blood beads. There are no exceptions. Sorry.
Daddy! Mommy!
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
The few humans that remain are under Silva's control. Wandering revenants like us, forced to hunt for blood beads, or face death. Even if some revenants must be sacrificed for our survival.
You see, there's a shortage of blood beads, and Silva is the one who protects the humans.
Right? Well, that's all right. What's important is that at least one of us makes it.
That's the memories of the one who
This
died.
is a memory echo. It's a place where lost recollections still wander. Come, let's move on. If you use that stairway, I believe it should take us back to the world outside this memory.
Is this the past of River Lost? No. There's no way.
Yep. That's the first time he's ever seen it. For the most part, only the people nearby can actually enter the memories. I don't think it has anything to do with, like, you know, familiarity or anything like that. So, I guess I can, I've been wanting to do, what was it? About like 40 to 30 minute long stream sessions.
What the hell was that?
To see what would happen.
It was a memory
I will boot it up
carved into that
a little bit.
vestige by the one who left it behind.
I didn't expect that I'd get dragged into it too.
We both melted into you.
I can't believe this. What a power. Come with me. I know a spot where we can rest. I'm Louis. I'm researching blood beads. Nice to meet you.
I'm pretty sure I already have that, but oh well. If I don't, I know how to collect them. You alright? That's good.
Ugly, isn't it?
So, after I unlock the this area,
The red mist showed up a short
I'll
time
cut
after
off
the Queen was
stream,
defeated.
start it up. If you want to join back, just feel free.
And when it did, it trapped everyone and everything inside, giving birth to the Society of Revenants ruled by Silva. The Jail of the Mists. As time passed, that was the name people gave to the world inside. The creatures trapped inside the miasma wander in a never-ending cycle of death and rebirth, always searching for blood beads to sustain them. Revenants need to have blood. Without it, they turn into those creatures we call the Lost. The Revenants who captured you were desperately searching for blood, terrified of losing themselves. It's a common fate these days. But ripples are beginning to form. You cleared the miasma and revitalized the blood spring. Where did you learn to do that? You've forgotten? Anything you do remember? That's unusual, losing so much of your memory. I suppose it was the same for her. For now, just take it easy. Make yourself at home.
Well, anyway. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of taking inventory.
All Revenants carry some secret with them. Don't do anything funny. I'll be keeping an eye on you until this talk with Louis settles down.
Looking a bit tired. We can talk again later. Your friend is probably lonely in a place like this. I'll have to say hello to her sometime. You're looking a bit tired. We can talk again later. Your friend is probably lonely in a place like this. I'll have to say hello to her sometime. You're looking a bit tired. We can talk again later. Your